Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm really glad to have you here. So in today's video, we are going to talk about nettle and its uses, including its seeds, roots, and leaves. This wonderful superfood is absolutely amazing. It's an astringent, it's a diuretic, it's a tonic, and it also helps to stop bleeding and stimulates the circulatory system, and it also promotes milk flow in nursing mothers, and it helps to lower the blood sugar levels. So the nettle takes the minerals, including the iron, from the soil, and it's also a great tonic for people who suffer from anemia and have low iron levels, because not only does it contain high levels of iron, which is bioavailable and easily absorbed by the body, it also contains high levels of vitamin C, which work to ensure that the iron is probably absorbed by the body. So it works in two ways, and also clears the uric acid from the system, and it helps to relieve arthritis. And the astringency in nettle helps to stop bleeding, so it's perfect for you ladies out there who are having problems with their flow, want to regulate the menstrual cycle, also wanting to reduce the flow. The sting is mainly occurs because of the histamine, and also it's really good because some people on purpose sting themselves using nettle, because it helps to awaken the circulatory system. It helps with joint pain, and it also helps with arthritis as well. The best time to harvest nettle is when it's flowering. So here we have a bunch of nettle that I have harvested from the local forest nearby. Make sure that when you are harvesting nettle, that it's away from the pollution as much as possible, deep into the forest. And I've harvested the nettle this time for its seeds. So as we know, the seeds are really good in the many of the minerals and many of the benefits and anti-inflammatory properties as well. So here in Finland, they do sell the seeds separately, and they sell the root and they sell the leaves separately as a supplement. So it's really good when it comes to just a basic anti-inflammatory tonic, and really good for the adrenal gland, really good for people who suffer from adrenal fatigue, and it helps to give a boost to the immune system as well. So first of all, in order to harvest the seeds, I am only going to use the seeds right now. I'm not going to use any of the leaves, because it's not advised to use the leaves while the plant has already released its seeds. So I'm going to discard the leaves, and I'm only going to use the seeds. So I am going to first of all wear a glove, and just simply, I'm going to make a demonstration here of one. I'm simply going to take the seeds out and then lie them down on a baking paper, for example, on a clean bowl, and allow them to dry. Allow them to air dry. You can put them in the dehydrator as well, and then as soon as they're dry, just simply bruise them with your hands, and the seeds will be released, and you can harvest them this way and store them in a mason jar, and you can sprinkle them on yogurt, put them in shake, in your smoothies. You can put them on honey and make a herbal nettle seed honey. You can also make a really nice anti-inflammatory oil using them, an infused oil. So with the dried seeds, you simply put them in a mason jar, you add olive oil, you allow them to infuse and shake daily for about 4 to 6 weeks, and then use them on their hair, in the scalp. Use them as a massage oil when it comes to joint pain, rheumatoid arthritis, when it comes to muscle cramps associated with sport injuries, for example. They're really nice for that. You can see they're little creepy crawlies, little tiny little bugs, in the nettle itself. I haven't cleaned it yet, so I just got it from the forest and then put it in this tray right here. And I will start to harvest the seeds and dry them that way. So you've got so many options when it comes to using the seeds. In terms of the dosages, you simply use 1 teaspoon for adults, 1 teaspoon once a day. This is all what you need. 5 grams is the maximum dose. So these are quite high in testosterone, so you need to make sure that you don't overuse the seeds. But as in for the leaves, absolutely perfect when it comes to the hair rinse, really nice as an infusion, perfect when it comes to tincture because they will provide you with all the minerals, with all the anti-inflammatory properties in that tincture. So as always, I advise you to do a glycerite compared to an alcohol tincture because it is safe for children as well, and you'll be able to do so much things with it without having to worry about the alcohol content. But it is up to you, of course. So another way that you can also use nettle is to use the root. So if you have nettle growing around you and you feel comfortable with using the root, it can actually be used as a conditioner for falling hair, and it's perfect for dandruff. The best time, of course, to harvest the root is in autumn. Here are a couple of ways you can use nettle. First of all, we said as an infusion, it's perfect to stimulate the circulation, and it's also really good to cleanse the system, detox, a gentle detox from people who suffer from arthritis, rheumatoidism, and also eczema. Also, it increases milk flow in nursing moms, and the first shoots of the nettle are really, really good because they contain all the minerals, all the essential nutrients that you would need, and it would serve as a great spring tonic. As we said, you can also do a tincture using nettle leaves, and they're perfect for arthritic disorders. They're also perfect for skin problems, and they're really great to serve as a remedy for heavy menstrual bleeding as well. So a compress can also be used using nettle. All you have to do is soak a pad in the tincture, and you apply to painful arthritic joints. You apply to any sort of joint pain as well. An ointment we will talk about later on about how to do an ointment using the dried nettles, perfect for hemorrhoids as well. Another way to use nettle is to use the infusion and apply it to burns, insect bites, and wounds. You can also dry up the nettle leaf and then grind it into a powder, and you can use this powder in shakes, smoothies, juices. You can put it in soups as well. Another way that I'd love to use nettle is to use the nettle leaf. Just wilt the nettle leaf or dry it and then use it as a substitute for basil when it comes to pesto. So I'll make a nettle pesto as well. We have come at the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed today's content. If you did, like, share, and subscribe. I'd love to have you on board. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.